Babyface Kyle Jones has never dated a woman his own age, preferring relationships with ladies more than twice as old as him.
This literally could have been this guy's grandmother, but you can clearly see the level of joy he's getting out of this. So this is Matthew, and Matthew has been in love with a lot of different ladies recently. Preferably ladies that are near the 100-year mark. And I know you guys always wanted to know how good grannies are actually in bed, so let's go ahead and just hear it from the granny master himself.
The 31-year-old, who lives in Pittsburgh, regularly romances grandmas in their 70s, 80s, and even 90s.
Oh my god, dude, this guy is actually having multiple grannies at a time. Everyone, please go and hide your grandmas. If you're not already hiding them from the pandemic, you certainly should hide them from Matthew. Because this guy can have any woman he wants, okay? At least any woman that's over the age of 65, I guess.
When I first met Kyle, quite thrilled. It's very flattering to have a younger guy chase you. And he was very nice. Sometimes I feel like he's another son. Till we hop in bed, then I feel different.
No. I'm not even close to being ready to hear stories from a 90-year-old woman's sex life. Like, I will admit, I'll sometimes sit through some very shitty videos so that I can find content to talk about, but this is definitely where I draw the line. I'm certainly not in any need to even imagine what happens in their bedroom.
But while his unusual taste in women is too extreme for most, Kyle takes a different view.
People don't like to think of their parents or grandparents having sex, or they just don't do that. Yes, they do, and some of them have with me.
Yeah, bro, because you're probably the only one that is running around your neighborhood that is actively trying to get women above the age of 65 laid. Like, I respect your grind, man. I really do. Someone has to give pleasure to the older people in our society, but how can you even possibly sleep at night, bro?
From a young age, Kyle realised the pin-ups which were exciting his friends weren't catching his eye.
The first time I realized I was into older women, I probably was 12 or 13 years old. It's funny, the things that they're self-conscious about is what I'm into. I like lines. I like the neck feature. You know, women worry about their boobs sagging. I think the natural hang looks great.
I'm being honest here, I didn't need to know that, and I kinda don't even want to imagine what it would look like. Like, I'm not saying that nobody can enjoy these features on a woman, because he obviously can, but it's kinda gross to date a woman that is 60 years older than you. Like, she could literally be your grandma, my man.
He came in where I work to buy something and obtained my phone number, gave me his, and then every day he talked to me on the phone until we finally went out. It makes you feel wonderful. Dating somebody younger than you makes you feel like you're alive again.
I'm glad that you're having a great time, Grandma, but are there really no other ways to feel happy about life than to date a guy that could literally be your grandson? Like, how about playing golf, or bingo, or literally doing anything else than dating a guy that is 60 years younger than you?
The physical side of a relationship is wonderful. I amaze myself, he amazes me, and I like it. Yeah.
I really don't want to know how this granny hunter amazes you, and I certainly don't want to know how you amaze yourself. I'm being honest, it's really tough to sit through all of this and watching him licking the shit out of her like every 2 seconds in this video. Like, I somehow got through the first few times you guys did this in this video, but it honestly gets worse with every new kissing scene they're placing in there.
Nothing better.
It's good to be back. Very good to be back.
But with no immediate plans to settle down, Kyle isn't monogamous and enjoys dating several women at the same time.
It's nice to see you.
He met 68-year-old great-grandmother Anna 2 years ago on a dating website.
So not only has this guy a 91-year-old girlfriend, he also managed to get himself into an affair with another woman that is 68 years old. This guy has honestly more game than most guys in my age, to be honest. I think this guy is literally the only pickup artist when it comes to grandmas or women over 60 in general. So I don't even want to know what his body count is, because, man, this might actually be pretty gross.
When he first contacted me, I did question his motives because I was twice his age. We had dinner. I liked him. I felt at ease with him, so I started seeing him. He's very attentive to you, and he just makes you feel good.
Yeah, but are there really no other ways to make you feel good than to make out like this with someone that could literally be your grandchild? And also, is this really all we get to see in this video? Like, this guy making out with a bunch of elderly women shot from various camera angles. Like, I really start to get uncomfortable, bro.
But despite his success with mature women, Kyle does come up against opposition.
I have encountered people sometimes that are critical of what I do. But I mean, the most common is I'm a vulture. You're after money, you're after inheritance. I hear that all the time. It's not true at all. I do this because I like it, and they like it too.
This guy literally outsmarted the system, right? He's making all those grannies get off so that they sign his name into their will. He's a genius. I mean, if he really likes it is up for debate, but judging by this kissing performance we see right here, I think this is pretty much a win-win situation for this guy. Not only can he live out his weird fantasies that he probably never told anyone about for the longest time, he's also getting filthy rich because his name is probably the most commonly used name ever that comes up in the last will, but hey, you do you, my man. So all in all, pretty gross stuff, and I'm glad I've made it through this video without actually vomiting all over my keyboard, so yeah, see ya.